What's up, guys? OFSREagle here, bringing you a brand new video today. Today I am finally bringing what was, for at least for me, the long-awaited Spartan Charge glitch video. A little backstory on this. This was something that I cannot take credit for finding this or discovering it or making it. That all goes to Bubba and Diversity, as do most other jumps and glitches in this game. We knew about this. They shared it with me over a year ago, and so you might be asking, why now are you just exposing this? Well, at the time of its discovery, Spartan Charge and Ground Pound were still in competitive Halo 5 play before the Halo World 2018 Championships. So they knew, and we knew, that if it was to get released, the Spartan Charge glitch, while the Spartan Charge was still in competitive play, it would change the game. Probably not as much as the Spring Jump glitch. The Spartan Charge glitch is much more difficult than that. But at the top tier level, it is definitely within their technical skill to pull it off. So we knew how badly it would break the game, so that's why it was decided we wouldn't release it until further notice. Well, now, seeing that Spartan Charge and Ground Pound are removed from the competitive play, and Halo 5 competitively is done, I don't want this to just be unreleased forever. So to be fully transparent, I have not talked with Bubba and Diversity for a long while, or Diversity at least, and this was basically Diversity's thing. I haven't been able to get home, so you know what? This is something that I'm not taking credit for finding or anything. That again goes to Diversity, but I want to share with you guys something that's in Halo 5, and hopefully you guys can really use. In Team Arena, it obviously won't work because there is no Spartan Charge, but in at least Free For All, which is still pretty sweaty nowadays, even it's definitely still viable. Very hard to do. It took me about 6 months to master this, but yet I pulled it off maybe once in game. It's so difficult and so situational. Way more technically more challenging than the Spring Jump glitch. So how this works is I'm gonna by the way, again, I'm a bad host. This is my buddy Suffers from Wraith.org. He is on the Call of Duty competitive team. He is a fan of Halo. He doesn't compete, and as I am a fan of Black Ops 4, but I don't compete, so he's here to help me demonstrate it. So a regular Spartan Charge will only have a one-hit kill from the back. If you hit anywhere else, it will only do the same damage as a melee. So I can run from the front here and Spartan Charge him. It will not kill him. If he's already weak, then obviously he'll die. With that, what this glitch is, it's a one-hit kill Spartan Charge. Very complicated. I'm gonna do it for you guys and then break it down step by step how it goes. This is what the one-hit Spartan Charge looks like. I'll do it one more time. Alright, cool. So there have been about 3 people who have, again, we have not shared the glitch, but in a full technicality, this is not a glitch or a hack which makes the Spartan Charge have more damage than normal. It's just a unique button combo that makes it seem like it's a one-hit kill. If you slow down my gameplay, as some other people have, like I said, very few, they can actually figure out how it works by just watching it. So how it works is you have to sprint, jump, hold crouch, melee, switch weapons, sprint, and melee again. And that's all. And that's what's happening here when I go when I do it to Suffers, right? But the thing is that what makes it so challenging is I have to do this all before landing on the ground. So from the initial jump and holding crouch, I have to hit all those buttons in the correct order before my feet touch the ground again, or else it won't work at all. So again, also for clarification, I am using an Elite controller. I am using the Halo 4 button layout, and my A, B, Y, and X, so my jump, crouch, switch weapons, and X is all located on these paddles. It does make it a little bit easier for me. I'm pretty sure this is nigh impossible with the default layout if you use it. It's very, very challenging regardless. So again, what it looks like, I'm going to break it down per step, is you're going to sprint, jump, and you're going to hold crouch. Now, the one thing you're going to see is that one aspect of why you hold crouch is because it helps your Spartan have more time in the air, more air time before he hits the ground, and it makes it impossible. So again, you sprint, jump, hold crouch, and then you melee. Now, if you notice, if I do that, I won't have a Spartan charge. If I just jump, sprint, jump, and melee, I'll have a Spartan charge. If I sprint, jump, hold crouch, and melee, I won't. That is until you press sprint again, and that virtually turns it into an extended Spartan charge. I can be sprinting, jump, hold crouch, press sprint again, and then press melee, then I can do a Spartan charge again. Now what this does is, as long as you're holding crouch and then you're in the air, before your feet hit the ground, means you can do actions in between your initial jump and you restarting sprint while still airborne and pressing melee for the Spartan charge. So that is the key secret to the Spartan charge glitch. So actually go and come back down, Cyphers, if you wouldn't mind. So what's going on is I'm sprint, jump, hold crouch, I melee, and then I switch weapons again. So I'm hitting everything as quickly as I can. There's no delay in anything. I sprint, jump, melee, switch weapons, sprint, melee. And that is it. But it has to be done in such a fashion. Also, timing is a part of what. If I do this too far, if I melee, switch weapons and sprint, and then melee again, I'll just end up getting him with a Spartan charge. So what the melee does is it's actually dropping the shields of your opponent, and with you running into their Spartan, you are now kind of like falling against them by the time you switch weapons, press sprint, and melee. So that's what's going on here. I'll try to do this as slowly as possible. There you go. That was probably the slowest I could get it. So you see that the reason why the Spartan charge kills him is because I've already dropped his shields with the melee. And then I switch weapons, sprint, and melee again. And that's the Spartan charge glitch. It takes a lot of time to master it. And like I said, it's very situational. This is not a one-size-fits-all sort of deal. If one certain aspect is misaligned and you mess up, all you do is either Spartan charge them, or you just run into them, and it's very awkward. Or what can happen is if you try looking for it in a game, you'll often make just silly plays, and it's not worth it. Also, this has to be, you have to have enough run-up so you can at least go at them in a semi-straight line. It's not like I can round a corner. I have to have at least some distance so I can have enough of a lunge for a melee, and then I have to be interacting with all that. It's not like an extended Spartan charge where I can just go around the corner and it'll take care of it. I have to kind of know where he is so I can time my Spartan charge and melee right. So that is the Spartan charge glitch. It's technically not too useful, but it is it's pretty big. And if you take the time, I'm sure, to master it, it can become very damaging. It is very hard to do as in a reactionary way. With the spring jump glitch, I could be doing something and very easily just kind of fall into it and set it up and I'm good to go, as many other things. But with this, you really have to be purposeful and be like, okay, I am setting out right now to do the Spartan charge glitch against this guy. Yeah, and so that's another thing. If someone interacts with you or shoots you or melees you while you're doing that, it cancels everything out. So this is really risky, but cool nonetheless. You get to do a one-hit kill Spartan charge, and when you first do it to people, it's gonna kind of blow their brains out. They're gonna be like, "What on earth was that? What hacks do you have?" So, with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thank you again for Cephers for helping out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.